Hey everybody, the Florida driver here, Ernie Hard. I just wanted to talk to you about the recent, I guess, Uber giving themselves a pay raise in Florida. I was listening to Uberman, and he had some good content on what's exactly going on, and the entrepreneur, he was relating to what he had to say. I actually looked at the video, and one guy did have about 80% of the pay was taken. But I'm going to let you know what's going on in Florida, real time. This is Sunday, about the day after St. Patty's Day, and I did not work St. Patty's Day. Planned on working, but I took the day off, rested, and basically studied to see if Uber was something that I was going to continue to do. And right now, as I am talking to you, I have done the research for right now, and what Uber has done in Tallahassee, Panama City, in other words, anywhere I drive, they've changed my 25% to 75% contract to about a 32% to a 68% contract, which means approximately $7 a hundred. So at $7 a hundred, that's about 35, to anywhere from $35 to $70 a week. On the low end, that would only be $120 a month, and on the high end, that would be $280 a month. Well, $280 a month, the high end, let's just go in the middle, right somewhere around $200. So they're taking $200 a month out of my pay that I should be getting according to the contract that I agreed to when I first signed up. And of course, I'm sure that they've got me somewhere along where I agreed to something so I could drive one day, and I didn't read it, and basically probably would have drove anyway. But here's the bottom line. If I'm going to give them a $7 out of 100, and I'm not going to complain, then they'll end up doing like they said in other things, and they'll roll out what's happening in what the entrepreneur had said, that they took 80%. I looked at that. They did. They took 80% by way of taking the surge and giving you a base $5 bonus. Well, a $5 bonus on a 5.6 surge, I made $43. All right. And if you divide that, I would have made about $13, which would have been $30 that Uber would have pocketed. And I would have got $13 for the $43 ride that I did the other night at Panama City Beach. And that 5.6 surge only happened for one ride. It was one ride. I take the people out, and I'm done. It's done. So you got one shot at it, and what they're doing is they're going to roll it out, as they say, slowly, so that you don't even hardly recognize it. And what's happening is $30 a pop, 7 days a week, is $210 a week. Now you're starting to look at $1,000 out of your paycheck a month. Well, 200, and they're not saying it's coming out of your paycheck. What they're doing is they're saying that they're going to charge this to the rider, but it doesn't come out of your pay. Everything that comes out of that rider's pocket is part of my pay. Everything. I don't care what it is. If that rider's paying me to take them, because Uber doesn't own this car, Uber doesn't pay my insurance, Uber doesn't pay for my website, Uber doesn't pay for my video equipment, doesn't pay my gas, it doesn't pay my oil change, doesn't pay for the new engine or the transmission, it doesn't pay anything. It pays me money that I earn. And now they've decided that because they decided, that's it, they decided, now it's, we're going to take a little bit more. Well, I don't know at what point a little bit more is going to be too much, but I've noticed it. I'm still happy with my pay right now. Not extremely happy. I'm not going to quit. But what I am saying is Uber, Lyft is on your heels, and they're waiting on you to mess up. And if you're going to mess up, Lyft is going to take over, and maybe they won't make the same mistake. That's all I can tell you. Y'all keep Ubering on as long as it's profitable. This is Ernie Hard, the Florida driver, signing out.